Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In a shocking turn of events, Bernie Wilson died in Voorhees, New Jersey following a stroke and a heart attack early Sunday. Wilson sang baritone in the R&B group Harold, Melvin and the Blue Notes. This group was responsible for such hits as If You Don't Know Me By Now, Bad Luck, and Wake Up Every Day. The group's former recording company Philadelphia International Records says that Wilson's death leaves Loyal Park as the sole surviving member of the legendary band. Wilson's cousin Fate Peace Mescua remembers that her cousin left home at 16 as the pauper and came back home a millionaire. She also recalls that Wilson had been performing faithfully until only a few years ago and was planning to return to gospel music. What many may not know is how comedic Wilson was. Peace Mescua says, Bernard was a very funny person. He should have been a comedian. The deep soulful vocals of Bernie Wilson caused his group to produce hit after hit as they dominated the charts in the 70s. Wilson's world-renewed vocals immortalized an era of soul, funk, doo-wop and blues. He will truly be missed. The world of music has suffered a great loss with the passing of one of its most beloved soul singers, Rudy Pendergrass, one of the last surviving members of Harold, Melvin and the Blue Notes, died at 64 years old on January 13, 2021. His legacy as an artist and performer will live on in hearts and minds of his fans around the globe. Rudy Pendergrass was born Rudolph Islay in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania in 1956. With a voice that crooned like velvet, he joined forces with other talented musicians to form one of the soul music's greatest groups, Harold, Melvin and the Blue Notes, during their heyday. They had many hit singles including If You Don't Know Me By Now, which was later covered by Simply Red. Rudy sang lead vocals for the group until 1975. When he left to pursue a solo career, his talent earned him Grammy notes and international fame over 4 decades until his untimely death due to complications from COVID-19 earlier this month. He leaves behind a rich musical catalog that is sure to be remembered for generations to come. Biography of Harold, Melvin and the Blue Notes. Harold, Melvin and the Blue Notes was one of the most influential and beyond soul groups in American music history. Formed in Philadelphia in 1972, they were known for their lush string arrangements and smooth harmonies, as well as their heartfelt lyrics about love and relationships. They achieved international fame with the hit singles If You Don't Know Me By Now and Wake Up Everybody, both of which reached #1 on the R&B charts. The group's lead singer was Harold Melvin, who had a powerful yet soothing voice that commanded any listener's attention. He surrounded himself with some of the finest vocalists in the business, including Teddy Pendergrass, Billy Paul, Shirley Murdoch, David Abo, and Bernard Wilson. Together, they crafted timeless classics like Bad Luck, Where Are All My Friends, and Don't Leave Me This Way. Sadly, last week we lost Harold Melvin at age 64 due to cardiac arrest. His death marks end of an era. He's one of the last surviving members of this iconic group. We salute his incredible legacy as an artist whose talent touched millions worldwide. Legacy of the band's music, the legend. The legacy of Harold, Melvin and the Blue Notes has endured for almost 50 years and continues to influence generations. Their music represented a unique blend of soul, funk, jazz and pop that was truly ahead of its time. The band's songs are still played on radio stations around the world today, while many artists citing them as an influence in their own work. The emotion-laden lyrics of If You Don't Know Me By Now and Wake Up Everybody resonated deeply with millions of listeners across different walks of life. These two tracks alone have become staples in American culture and remain some of the most popular R&B singles ever recorded. Harold, Melvin and the Blue Notes help define what it means to be part of the collective and create something beautiful from individual talents. Today we remember their immense contributions to music industry, which will live on for generations to come. It's sad to think that one of the last surviving members of the Harold, Melvin and the Blue Notes has passed away. He was a part of something special that will be remembered for generations to come. His music and his passion have been an inspiration to many, especially in the R&B world. His death is undoubtedly a huge loss not only for those close to him, but also fans around the globe who were moved by his music. I'm sure he would love knowing how much joy he brought countless people through his artistry. It's moments like these that remind us just how important it is to cherish our loved ones while we still can. Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes created some truly timeless classics that are beloved even today. Although its original members may no longer be with us, their legacy lives on in their music, a lasting reminder of what made them so iconic and memorable. Rest in peace, Harold, Melvin and the Blue Notes. Thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe.